priced our trucks last week, and for us to buy an electric truck, just an EV truck, would cost us $375,000. That's well over double, almost 2.5 times what we pay for our current trucks. And if we were going to an electric and hydrogen, that would be almost $600,000.
Hey, it's Alex Meyer with Mother Trucker News. The big debate today is when will electric semi-trucks take over from diesel, right? And I'm not talking about self-driving autonomous trucks.
In Arizona, self-driving truck.
Yes, that is a shout out to all the mega carriers that are investing in those companies, from Knight Swift, Warner's, Bison, US Express. I mean, we're talking about there are so many companies that are investing in self-driving technology when they don't even want to pay their truck drivers right now. All that lets me know is that if they can do the job without truck drivers, they definitely will, and so we're not talking about that for a moment. We're just talking about when will electric semi-trucks take over this trucking industry from diesel that's used now. And the reason why I bring this up is because a mother trucker's on his second day of orientation at CFI. If you haven't heard of CFI, they have over 2,300 truck drivers and like over 6,000 trailers. I mean, they are a big mega fleet. So one of the potential truck drivers is asking a question about when will CFI go to EV, and the vice president actually says to go electric, it's going to cost them $375,000 a truck.
I priced our trucks last week, and for us to buy an electric truck, just an EV truck, would cost us $375,000. That's well over double, almost 2.5 times what we pay for our current trucks.
And when they already have 2,300 trucks, they're so big, and that's their best price they could get. That's already pretty much double the cost. And they said if they went to hydrogen, that would cost them over $600,000 for a semi-truck.
And if we were going to an electric and hydrogen, that would be almost $600,000.
So from price points and from infrastructure not being there, they're saying that they're not going to go that way. Right now, they're going to focus on just lower cost. And so my hats goes off to CFI. But to all the truck drivers out there, when do you think electric semi-trucks will take over? Because that's definitely a question that a lot of people have in mind. The CFI vice president, he gave pretty much some really good resource there. And, that just lets me know again that any company right now that's investing in these self-driving trucks, they're just going cuckoo for cuckoo, like Cocoa Puffs. Like, I couldn't even imagine how much that would cost. Those trucks are probably so dang expensive. I mean, just pay your truck drivers right. It's crazy to me, man. But that's the topic of right now. Thanks to the mother trucker. I'm going to leave your name anonymous. Because definitely don't want CFI to go after you. So, mother truckers, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts.
We clean the air in California. And truth to be told, if you're going to put that much more consumption on the grid, that means you're either going to have to open up coal plants or nuclear plants, which again pollutes the air. So the other piece that I'll ask all of you is this, and answer me for it. How many of you are willing to pay for friction? It's going to cost you 2.5 to 3 times more because you know that the freight was delivered by an electric truck. Show me a raise of hands. Anybody? Not one, right? So I priced the trucks. I priced our trucks last week, and for us to buy an electric truck, just an EV truck, would cost us $375,000. That's well over double, almost 2.5 times what we pay for our current trucks. And if we were going to an electric and hydrogen, that would be almost $600,000. So again, I guess my question is, listen, I'm all about being green. I'm all about trying to find ways to help conserve and maintain. And that's why we continue to buy new trucks, because every year we improve our miles. But long story short, our MPG, it just we've got to figure out how to be able to manage the cost to be able to do it. And right now, I don't think any consumer is willing to pay on top of the 8.5% of inflation, another 20 to 30%.
Then you have to place charging too.
Exactly.